The Dean of Gombe Deanery and Vicar General Pastoral of Catholic Diocese of Bauchi, Reverend Father Hilary Lungs, has charged the faithful in the diocese to be good leaders to their subjects and live up to their responsibilities at all times.
And all those who are taking charge in the church. But we know that this gospel relates to each and every one of us because we have responsibilities, different responsibilities. Be it at home, be it in the workplace, anywhere you find yourself, that you have people under you, you should know that that is a responsibility. You should know that you are also a shepherd. In this sense, you are given a responsibility, then you should know you should take that responsibility very seriously. As a priest, a parish is handed over to you. What is it meant for? It's for you to give them all the care they need. It's for them to really understand the word of God. It's for them to really find consolation from the hands of the priest. And that is what the priest is supposed to do in the parish. Yes, the priest may try his best, but some do not try because all they are thinking of is their own selfish aggrandizement. It's for their own selfish upliftment. Everything is about me. Everything is about my own pleasure. Everything is about my own enjoyment. That person does not really care for the sheep that is entrusted to him. And here Jesus is saying that every person will give account to his stewardship. So the priest will give account for their stewardship. The father will give account to his stewardship because God has given the father and the mother responsibility of their children. How often do they take care of that? God has blessed you with that. He has blessed you with children. How do you take care of the children? You know you become sheep. You become shepherds. The children are the sheep. How do you take care of them? There are some of us sitting down here. Once our parents come back, especially when the fathers come back, what happens? The children run away. Even priests, some of us, we are not really living because when our parishioners run away from us, then I think there is a problem. Some recently, I had one priest use whip to beat the choristers. Maybe we'll begin to read them too. Maybe so? It's something crazy that the priest will do that. You are not giving slaves, but these are people, souls handed over to you that you should take care of. When you do otherwise, then you are not really a good shepherd. But there are also other sheep that gang up against the good shepherd. And which is a terrible thing. That you sit and then create cliques in order to fight the person who is trying to, give you that spiritual upliftment. There are people who have PhD in that. No matter what the priest does, it's not good. How long, how far will you continue to do that? Most especially when the priest is not really, doing what you want to do. It's not all about you, but it's about the work of God. It's not all about your comfort, but it's about the work of God that God has entrusted to each and every one of us. So for you to come up to fight the shepherd, then you yourself, you are a stubborn sheep that is beyond redemption. But we know that the priest is there to give you consolation. The priest is there to lead you to the right path. So we have to be very considerate and very careful when it comes to operating. Now the good shepherd is compassionate. Just be compassionate, just as the Father is compassionate. The good shepherd is compassionate. Any person who does not show compassion is never a good shepherd.
Father Lungs gave this charge in his homily during the Thanksgiving Mass of Mr. and Mrs. EMMANUEL NWAEZE's Triplets dedication held at All Saints Parish, Konoyel in Gombe State.